Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Boy, it is a hot one out, but the sky is blue, the sun is shining. You know, Harry's got legs. And we're trying to stay cool, get something done. I managed to cut the grass today, which is always a good thing. And I managed to dent up the deck on the zero turn, so I got to push it out again. The blade's clipping it. But other than that, what do we have going on here? I think I'm going to call this the burnt Carter extraction. My problem is I'm not quite strong enough to get it up over the wheel welds at the same time pulling it and getting it off, so I figured I'd draft my old dependable workhorse into this. Just something to note, and this is actually not a bad piece of advice. I'm using a chain. Chain is better when you're doing stupid things like this, because if you use a rope like this, it could end up like an elastic band. And if you got a hook on the end of it, or if it tears something off of this, you can slingshot it, bam, right into your face. Makes great videos from a viral point of view. Not so good for your face though. Oh God. Well, might as well take you guys for the ride, eh? So, pop this thing into reverse, and you know, of course, have the chain come undone. Oh, you guys see the chain wheeling out? Let's see how we do. I'm gonna move myself backwards. Come on, girl. Oh, piece of cake. Good, good. I'm gonna undo the chain, and I'm gonna hook up to this and take it around, around back. Typically, when something comes around back on the end of a chain or is being towed, that's the ride of shame. But I really kind of don't want to call it the ride of shame, because that implies that I'm never going to work on this thing and it's never going to come back to life. And I'd really like to bring this thing back, make it a useful member of society again. So let's not call it the ride of shame. Let's just say it's being hauled around. By the way, you chain hitting up against plastic trucks does quite a bit of damage. It's with this rope here. Most of you guys who've been subscribed to me for a while kind of know the story on this thing. I used to day trade stock, and I was good at it for a while until it went bad. Because if you day trade stock, sooner or later, whatever method you're using is going to go bad. Because everybody, you're not the only genius out there. Other people will see what you're up to, and the market will adapt to that, and then you kind of get screwed. So anyway, this quad is one of the things I bought back when I was day trading stock. The other thing I bought was the backhoe loader. It's actually a good thing I bought this, and it was a good thing I bought the backhoe loader with some of the profits, because then I went through the trouble of like losing everything, and I had to I actually had to take out a home equity turning it so it doesn't roll, though I could put the brakes on. When you see me chasing it down the lawn, you'll know that I didn't put the brakes on. Anyway, I ended up having to take out a home equity loan to bail my margin account out of trouble. You want to talk about mafioso types? Try owing TD, or try getting margin calls from TD Ameritrade when the market is so ugly. They really don't want to liquidate your account because then you'll never get out of it. Anyway, what I did is I took out a home equity loan and I bailed my account out, and I watched the market like a hawk. And as soon as the market hit its bottom, and I could feel when it hit its bottom, I remargined everything right to the line and bought everything that I had called on me. And as the market came up, I managed to sell, and I managed to pay off my home equity loan, and I never did that again. So how's that song go? Kenny Rogers? Gotta know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em, when to walk away, when to run. Whoa. I'm not hooked up to the steering, so I'm kind of forcing it to follow me. Let's see how much trouble it gets into. If you hear a thwack and you see the camera tumble, that's because I'm not following my own advice. I'm using a stretchy string. Yeah, take out the garden, see how that goes with the wife. Come on over here, you. Oh God, this thing weighs a ton. By the way, while I'm here, if anybody's interested in the garden and the progress, here we got blackberries with the netting over it. Got some pretty good sized ones here. Tomatoes, squash. Sometimes Calvin likes to see this. These are the blueberry bushes. Oh, even have some blueberries on them. Check that out. And you guys can see the zucchini. The tomatoes there, but they're not red yet. Some of the smaller tomatoes have gone red. Looks like that cucumber needs water. Oh, got a squash there ready to pick. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the garden. Let me just drag this the rest of the way. Yeah, I managed to get the lawn cut today. It was hot as heck. And when I cut the lawn, I normally put on my Blue Man outfit to try to keep the ticks off of me. I kind of spray the Blue Man outfit with bug spray, and then better take the long way around. I then cut the grass, keeps the sun off me. So it rolls. Yeah, this thing is big. Just to give you an idea, right? I'm switching from it to the quad. I mean, it's every bit as big as the quad and probably a tad wider. It's probably a little longer too. Once again, that's her in the frame there, right? And let me try to get the same distance away and put it in the frame. Yeah, it's quite a lot bigger. So just to give you an idea, it's quite the monster. Looking at it from the back, back of the quad. But. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please keep your feet down. Please keep your heads up. Stay safe out there. Try not to break anything important. Bye now, folks.